God bless Naziyah Harris. God bless Naziyah Harris. Um, I'm gonna wait on some good people to show up, but at the end of the day, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give an update and some detailed, you know what I'm saying, information. Wait on some good people to show up. That's something else I've been leaving. Like I got this, I got this. What up, Robert? Robert, yes, I need y'all here for this, for sure. As y'all can see, obviously this. What's up, TT? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, um, as y'all can see, it says six story. TT, if you was on the stream, I did a stream early this morning at like 7, 8 in the morning or whatever, and it was for it to be a morning stream. It was crazy for sure. But I definitely did my best job at trying to cover the story. You know what I'm saying? But like this this highlighted comment says right here, or this ticker, it says sixth story. Butts had been sexually abusing Harris since 2022 before killing her in January 2024. Prosecutors say he had a history of targeting and befriending women to get close to and sexually abuse their daughters. What up, though, Smiley? What up? What up? What up? What up? Um, I know a lot of y'all was not on the stream earlier. It's all good. So I kind of feel like y'all like jumping into part two or part three, but y'all, I don't know if y'all know what happened on part two. Um, a lot of shit going on with this case, man. So I want to see if some people gonna show up here before I get to talking about guys exactly what happened when I had the conversation with his former boss. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like keep repeating myself or nothing like that. And if I feel like this probably ain't the best time to do it, I might not do it. I didn't get a notification on part two. No, when I did part two, I just went live. I ain't scheduled it or nothing. I just went live. But if you go watch it, you will understand why I'm doing part three for sure. But y'all know why I'm doing this because I was supposed to talk to the owner after part one. I ended up naming it part one. Smiley says I caught live number one, but rewatched part two. So yeah, if you rewatch part two, you hip to at least what's been going on for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all, like I said, I talked to his former boss. Um, I got a lot of information. I do. I have a lot of information. Um, my phone did, but I make sure I send him the live. Nice, you got to talk with his former boss. Yeah, in person, not on the phone. Just stopping by real quick to show my support. Good looking, fam. Good looking. What up, YB? What up? What up? No, I mean I don't think you'll get a notification if I just randomly go live. I guess, but again, at the end of the day, it's all good. What up? What up? What up, though, YB? Um, yeah, I definitely don't want to just get the rambling Because I don't want a lot of people popping in like, wait, what's going on? Wait, what, you know. So obviously, I need y'all to sit tight. Let a couple more people show up if y'all can. I know YB said he just stopping by, but whoever else, obviously, I need y'all to sit tight. Let a couple people gather in here. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, and we'll talk about this fucking sad, excuse me, this sad story. It's just a terrible story. Robert Smiley said you're ignoring her hello up above. Robert, I saw you said that you wasn't feeling the best, so I hope you're feeling better, fam. I saw your comment. Yes, we're supposed to get a notification when you go live. No, I get that. This is a sad, sick story. Understatement. Understatement. YB probably left, y'all. It's all good. YB probably out of here. He was just stopping by. Um, am I live at a time everybody else go live? I'm guessing that's what it is. T said you have your own studio. No. I know why you asked me that, because the first time you popped up on the channel, I was just on my phone walking around the house. No, I don't have my own. Yeah, I got my own studio. Smiley said he got it now. Who is that just showed up in here? Whoever that is, say something in the chat. Sit tight. Okay, bet, YB, bet. This story is worth us everybody tuning in for sure. Thank you, YB. So YB still is in here. YB Smiley said, "What up, though?" And Smiley Robert said, "Love you." I wonder what makes these sickos like this. Responding to that comment, Smiley, I obviously do not have an answer, but what I will say is this guy had the ability to appear beyond fucking normal. This guy was the type of guy that had the ability to pretty much showcase and brag that he gets women, but we all know what he was doing. He technically did not want the women. He was around the women to get the children. So Robert, he was terrible. Robert talking about some yes, TT is Derek. Had Joe Rogan people do it. No, I did not. No, I did not. YB said so I could watch meantime. I gotta feel some forms from school. Do your thing, fam. Smiley said, please like, subscribe, share, comment. It's all good. We gonna build it up. If y'all sit tight and that number keep growing, I ain't never in control of that. But we'll be able to have this conversation, because I know of all people, TT, like, what happened when you talk to the owner? Good looking, YB. Oh, for sure. I'll hit the like right now. Like I say, I ain't gonna lie. That I'm talking about early in the morning. It's like people woke up early in the morning looking up this story, and I was probably one of the only people probably covering it. So they tuned in. Like, they didn't tune in, y'all. They stayed for 2 hours. Like, great live. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even about that. I just don't want to just be just going off and talking, and this is more serious than that. Smiley, what's your highlights part 2 real quick? And obviously I need everybody to go watch part 1, part 2, part 3. Because it's gonna end up being probably pretty cohesive. Part 4. Because the trial haven't started, part 5. So for the next couple weeks or whatever, I'm not gonna stream every day, all day, or nothing. So when I do stream, it's more likely gonna be about this story, And it's another it's another big ass story going on in Detroit and surrounding areas, y'all. About another, is this lady missing, baby? Yeah, she's missing, but she's older. She's not a teenager, but she's still missing. So age don't fucking matter. Smiley said, I think that's what most of them do to get to the kids. TT said, yes, I've been waiting for days for this update. I even sent you a message. You did, TT. So I'm glad you're here. Robert said, Derek, we had guys like him while we were serving, preying on kids. Let's just say they got military justice kids are off limits. What the is that? I feel you, Robert. Um, and you know what's crazy though, TT? Like, I had no idea I was going like that. I said that on live, like, cause I was live, like, I might go. I try to talk, whatever I said. Well, I think I asked him after the call, like, I got a podcast. You want to be on? Yeah. But I didn't. I couldn't foresee myself actually going and talking to this man about something like this. If that's fair, y'all, I did not. Especially the space I'm in my life. I was more so like, oh, I just. But how selfish would that be? I'm just like, fuck it, give it up. Don't talk about it. Let it go. You called him. He said he worked there. Fuck it. Well, you got people all around the fucking world covering and talking about this story, and you from the city, you live, you know you can. It's one of them like, why wouldn't I do that? And this is what my channel is about. Not saying it's about stories like this, but it's about the news and talking and having dialogue and transparency when shit happens. That's what this channel about. We was already talking about the New Orleans terrorist attack. I'm not from New Orleans, but we can talk about that. What's good, CC? What up, though? TT said, I saw this story about a police officer that sexually assaulted his handicapped daughter. The wife found out and killed the husband. Oh my God. Did you hear that? I saw this story about a police officer that sexually assaulted his daughter, his handicapped daughter. The wife found out and killed the husband. What state was that in?
You know, it's a lot of situations to where the mama finds out that the daughter is being molested by the biological father or her boyfriend or stepdad or whatever, and she kills them and they do life in jail.
The mama?
Yeah. There's a mama right now that goes viral every year. Her picture goes around the internet that she killed her boyfriend because she walked in on him molesting her daughter. And everybody working to get her out.
Mm. I'm gonna change this. I don't really care, but let me see if I change this, it'll do anything to the stream. I don't care, but we need people in here, y'all. I'll change this later. Of course, people got better shit to be watching while they got kids. Of course, you got better shit to be watching instead of learning about how crazy this world can be. I wonder if they went out and searched for her body again in the water. I hope they haven't given up on finding her. If you think they given up on finding her, I mean, it's been a year.
They found some human remains in the backyard around Living Woods and 8 Mile. And they digging remains up. The neighbor said that It was a woman and her child that lived there, and like right around the time she went missing, the lady packed all her stuff in her car and moved, and they never seen her again. So they trying to reach out to the homeowner to see like do he have who know who this lady is, so they can kind of get in touch with her and talk to her. What is it?
So, okay, I hear you, baby. Smiley said, I think what struck me in part two was prosecutors saying he was targeting the women to get to the kids. That's what I said. That's what I said. That he had a history of it and also abusing her since 2022. They summed it up as he was grooming her since she was 11, y'all. I think they will give up, but her body will be found somehow. Y'all see what the bottom of the screen say, right? Y'all see what the bottom of the screen say. Where is Naziyah Harris? Where is she at? The bottom of the screen says it all. You know what I'm saying? Damn, yo, that's awful. YB. YB, have you seen part 1 or 2? Because I don't want you to be lost. But YB, please go back and watch these. Watch it if you can, man. If not, you will learn about enough on this stream. Because this is a story from Detroit. YB, you know where I'm from, right? I'm from 313. I'm from Detroit. So you will find out enough because I went and talked to his last employer before he ended up leasing a shop. Because this through parts 1 and 2, I kept saying personally, like, how the fuck they saying he owned the other shop, but he worked for another person? How you own your own shop but work for somebody? YB said, yep, I know. Okay. I'll watch them. Bet. So I ain't even gonna, y'all. At the end of the day, I don't know. Maybe it's the time I'm going live. It's a Wednesday. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But we gonna talk about this in a minute. Give me a second. We're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not trying to change the subject, but look at how many young kids Diddy grown. This is just sick. Yeah, we don't. I know what you're saying, Robert, but Diddy even going through a case. We don't know. This situation is out of Detroit. Robert, this is a man that I've come into contact with. This is way different than Diddy. Diddy, and we all know I covered Diddy a million times. But this right here, this hits home. This story hits home. I could talk about Diddy all day, but when shit hit home, my wife talking about it, my mama talking about it, my siblings, friends, strangers, it's different, man. And we come from a place where so much shit goes on. So much shit goes on a day-to-day basis. Some shit, y'all know, certain stories, it's something about them, y'all. Hey, quit being a brat. It's all right, baby. It's all right. It's okay. It's you know what I'm saying? Some story. Y'all remember the Kanika Jenkins stories out of Chicago? The Kanika Jenkins. That story hit home like I was from Chicago. So I'm not into playing them like corny game. Like, yeah, y'all. Yeah, I know, Robert. Yeah, I came in contact with a piece of shit. You said it right, my brother. Yes. So no, you right, Robert. I get what you correlating. You like Diddy, they saying Diddy doing stuff with kids. I know what you're trying to say, and you so right. We gonna talk about that. We gonna for sure talk about that, Robert. That you so right. That the connection of this. Uh, Smiley. TT says, Smiley, you're right. He will probably give up her whereabouts if they give him a deal. After a year, y'all notice it's from January 9th of 2024. So after a year, y'all think he gonna finally give up her whereabouts? I don't care what it takes, but y'all, we saying we hope that's possible, right? Robert says, yeah, you came in contact with a piece of shit. Once again, my bad. Fuck it. YB said, you said he used to work somewhere close to y'all. No, YB. I said he worked. YB. When I seen the picture of this man, I said he looked familiar. I went to sleep, woke up the next day, went on a live, and I haven't even been going live. I said, no, it's past familiar. The more I see this man, it's like I've talked to him. Not just once, multiple times. So while I was on live on part one, I said, give me a second, y'all. It's probably towards the end of the live. I said, give me a second. I'm about to call somebody. I'm about to call the person where I think he worked. I got off the live, went to my contacts, went to the person name, called him. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. They answer. I say, hey, I'm looking for the light skin. I'm like, who at the shop where I go get my oil changes? I said the location. He said, who you looking for? I'm here right now. But who you looking for? Who you looking for the shop? I said, the light skin guy. The owner from the shop. This is who I'm calling. I made sure. I said, this Frank, the owner. This me. Once I heard his voice, I said, this Frank. I know Frank. I've known him since I was 19. About to be 33. I said, Frank, I'm looking for the light skinned guy. He said, you haven't been watching the news? I said, Frank, get the fuck out of here, man. No. I said, that's not him, man. That's not him. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's that sick motherfucker on the news. This is what the owner, his last boss, not the owner of the shop he owned, because they're saying he was a shop owner. But no, yeah, he worked close to me, YB. Actually, you're right. If I go walk out my house right now and hop in my truck and drive for 10 minutes, I'm at the shop that he used to work at. 10 minutes. Let's go in the speed limit. I can get there faster if I wanted to. Yeah, Kanika Jenkins. I'm glad y'all remember Kanika Jenkins. What up, though, Chris? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Chris, I don't know if you know what's going on, bro. I know the last story you covered on your channel was the terrorist attack. But brother, I know you're not from Detroit, but this is a story you could possibly cover and get people where you from, how they feel about it. Maybe you could draw in that, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's a life type story, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This live been going on long enough. Maybe I ain't live at the right. I don't care. I went and talked to the owner. Look. T said I'm waiting to hear about the boss. What the boss said, and did the boss say that he will come on your podcast? So the first thing I'm gonna answer is so creepy. Yes, Smiley, but I want everybody ears open. He's not gonna come on the podcast, not because of he's scared or nothing. It just was like he was just more so like I know you personally. Getting on camera. He didn't say this, but it was just like we could just talk. And I told him I will go and talk and say what we talked about. I'm about to tell y'all. Oh my God, I'm about to tell y'all. So I called him today randomly, guys. Obviously, I'm kind of like, I don't know if is nervous a good word, baby? Nervous is a good word. Like, I'm not calling him with confidence, y'all. Like, Oh, I'm about to call the owner and ask him some questions about this fucking crazy viral situation. This scary ass story. Yeah, I was not confident. So what I did was I called him, and when I called him, I'm like, "What's going on, Frank? This Derek, of course." Da, da. What's up, D? I know. You called me yesterday. Da, da, da. I said, I don't know why, y'all. I'm just like, where you? I'm like, where you at? Because I knew initially he's not at the shop that I've known him to be at since I was 19. His main shop, even though this guy owns like fucking 5, 6 shops. I promise you. I'm like, he haven't been at his main shop because when I drive past there, it's literally zero cars there. Like it's almost shut down. So I'm like, I know you're not on Dickerson. I'm like, Frank, wait. I'm like, where are you at? He ended up telling me, it's all good, y'all. I talked to him. He don't have to come on here. Everybody not for the internet. No. He glad he not in that fucking courtroom getting questioned. Cause that's annoying and you know what I'm trying to say? He don't want to go through that. So he definitely, but anyways. So I say, Frank, I said, where you at? Guys, this now y'all about to realize how passionate I am. I got my head was just off the first off calling him and this one thing he said. I said, Frank, where you at? He was like, I'm at the shop. Now, if I know he not at the shop he been at since I was 19, his main shop. If he said I'm not there and he said he at the shop, I said, Frank, wait. I said, Frank, wait on the phone. This on the phone. I said, you at the shop that you I said, oh, you running the shop that the dude was at. Yep, that's where I'm at. I said, oh my God. Da, da, da. So I ain't want to drag the call on nothing, So I said, Frank, can I come up there? Da, da. Yeah, D, of course you can. He know me, y'all. Of course you can. I said, can I come up there and talk to you about this? I'm getting my confirmations. Yes. Guys, I go. So I have to, I ain't got to tell you everything. But anyways, he ended up calling me back and saying, I got a part that's getting delivered. I need to drop it off to one of my shops. I know Frank. He has multiple shops. He like, but if you can get here, da, da, da. He like, how long is it gonna take you? He like, I'm gonna wait on you. He's like, but if it takes too long, I'm gonna have to leave. We have to do it another time. Da, da. I'm like, you already know. I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that. On top of what's going on in my life, I want to postpone it, but you can't hold off on fucking everything. So I'm like, Frank, 10 minutes. If it's 10 minutes, I will wait on you. He like, I will literally wait on you. I get there, guys. I get there in fucking 10, 11 minutes fast. Once I get there, we go into his office. I asked him, I'm like, Frank, do you want to be on camera? Da, da, da. He like, camera? I don't mind. He like, but first I want to definitely just talk. I'm fair. What am I gonna say? No, we about to be on camera. Or I'm about to leave. Or some shit like that. Hell fuck no. So we go in his office, and guys, he's like prepared to talk. The first thing he said to me is like, basically, it was something on his spirit to where even though he said he had to go somewhere, it was something telling him to stay here and talk to me. I looked at it in hindsight like he just needed to fucking vent, talk to somebody about this shit, not the police, not the news. I just felt like that, y'all. Like he really, and somebody that was interested and invested in what the fuck is going on, right? So I said, Frank, I said, what was he like? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he did my oil changes. Not saying I knew this man on a personal level, but he did my oil changes. So I'm like, Frank, go ahead, tell me. I was like, tell me whatever you want to tell me. And guys, he got to literally telling me like that this guy was his of all, because mind you, he owned 5, 6 shops. So he got well over, he probably got 40, 50 employees, something like. He got a lot of employees. I don't know the exact number, but he considered this guy as his main person. He said he would call this guy in times of need if he need somebody to go put money in his bank account, to go pick up his ex-wife and they kids. Like, he trusted this man with tasks like that. On top of him trusting him enough to run one of his shops without him never being there, y'all. Remember that too. So he literally fucking said that he had no idea, obviously, as a human being, that this man was capable of doing anything that he did, right? So, did he seem nervous to talk about it? Yes, he seemed, nervous. I would not call this nervous. No, I would not call this nervous. He seemed like somebody that's like, why the fuck am I tangled in some bullshit? And I did nothing wrong. Yeah, he had a secret life, right? No, Frank didn't seem nervous. Definitely not to talk to me. No, he didn't seem nervous, y'all. He did not seem nervous. I'd be lying. All right, let me gather my thoughts. So, of course, he said all that, saying that he trusted this man with his life, basically, y'all. No bullshit. No, he like, out of all my fucking workers, that's the one person I trust over my life. So, of course, initially, well, not of course, I got to tell y'all this. Frank kept saying he want to fucking beat the shit out of him. He want to strangle this dude right now. Just from feeling like he played him as a human being. You appeared to be one thing, but you really, he was like, he not a devil. What's past a devil? That's all he kept saying. What's past a devil? Somebody that could trick and manipulate people that much and be doing what they doing. No. I know he ain't gonna do that no more, y'all. So, I'm about to tell you the shit that's crazy to me. I gotta gather my fucking thoughts. This is probably over an hour, a little over an hour talk. And I thought it was about to be fucking 3 minutes. That's how deep life is. I'm like, we gotta talk real quick. 3 minutes. It ended up being an hour plus. So I say, Frank, what's up with the fact his hair? I said, Frank, when I seen him after my wife and my mama brought it to my attention, the first pictures I seen was this guy with this fucking short haircut with a mask on, looking like a Mexican. He said, I'm about to clear that up for you. He told me that on the girl went missing on January 9th, right? Let me say this before I say all that shit. Let me say this real quick. He did not, I know we talked about this in the internet talking about this. Go search his old job. They need to do some more searching. I get that. But he did not work for Frank when this happened. He worked, like I can even attest. Yes, he was doing my oil change for years, but when I went there to get an oil change twice, the guy wasn't there no more. Frank shut the shop down the guy was running, right? He shut the shop down in August of 2023. This is Frank's words. These are not my words. He shut the shop down in August of 2023. The girl went missing in January of 2024, January 9th. He shut that shop down and he said he's such a good person, and Frank is a good person. He said he literally, instead of just taking the shop away from the guy and letting him running and managing it, he said, because he basically was trying to let go of one of his other shops. He like, I'm gonna go to this shop that this guy's running. Guys, he said he ended up, he's in the business. He's in the shop business, the car business. So someone brought to his attention that they had a shop that they were trying to rent or lease out, and he brought it to them. They was trying to get Frank to do it, but he like, I got these guys who I'm, or I got this guy that has been running one of my shops. I'm about to start running it, but I'm gonna put him on to what you offering, which is like He was saying at the time it was like $1,000 lease, but he said he told them he knew that no, they ain't got it like that for real. He like I could get it down to like $700 a month. Obviously, he even said he told them like y'all can borrow any fucking tool. I believe this man. I believe Frank. I done fucking went to Frank for a tire. I'm not bullshit. This true story. I done went to this man for a fucking tire, and I done known him for so long. And do you need a tire? I done moved from tires. I got a bunch of. Go back there, see if you can find your size. If you find it, you can have it. I go back there, find my size. He throw it on there for me for free. That's the type of person Frank is. So I believe this man when he's saying that he basically tried to connect them with an opportunity, right? So that's how they got the shop. Y'all not from Detroit. Whoever sees it, but that's how they got the shop on Harper and Connors. This making sense to you, baby? They got the shop on Harper and Connors because of Frank connected them, which is why on the other parts, why I kept saying, how the fuck do he own a shop? How they calling him a shop owner in court when I know he was doing my oil changes and working for Frank? Fair. So Frank, I want to clear that up. Frank let him go in August of 2023. Not let him go, but he started working at his shop. Frank shut his shop down for a minute. He shut down for a second. He let some other people start running the shop. The same shop that the murderer, the rapist was at. The pedophile. Yes, Frank pissed. We're going to get to all that. Of course he pissed. He goes to... Frank said, again, the girl went missing on January 9th, on January of 2024. On January 10th, Frank later found out that the guy went to the shop that he now, not Frank's shop. He went to another shop. The other shop. The shop that he is now leasing. I don't even know if that's considered an owner. Maybe not. And he was around the day after the girl went missing. He was around his whoever worked at his shop, the guy, the murderer, the pedophile, and his hair was cut the day after, guys. It's the first juicy fucking detail I got. While all these people on the internet, everybody know everything. Everybody know everything. I need y'all to hear me out. The little girl went missing on January 9th. That's the last day she was seen. She was last seen with him. We all know that now. But on January 10th, the very next day, this guy goes to the shop he is now running, and his hair is cut, and he has scratches all over his face. This is from apparently one of the employees that was working at that man's shop. And he tells them a story along the lines of, I got into my barber was cutting my hair, and he messed my haircut up, and we got into a fight. I asked Frank, y'all, Frank, have you thoroughly checked all your cameras in and out from when this man was running your shop? He said, yeah. So at that point, he's telling me basically like he don't think nothing ever took place at his business. All right? Right, trying to cover his appearance. Baby, did you hear what I just said? You missed it? You don't think that's suspicious or crazy? How his hair get cut? No. She went missing January 9th. On January 10th, he went back to his business and his hair was cut. He told the people that worked at his shop, my barber was cutting my hair and he fucked my hair up and we got into a fight. Because guess what? He had cuts all over his face. That's how his hair is cut.
Because he do what any dummy do after they commit a serious crime. Let me try to change how I've been looking.
They sent in here. He was trying to men don't scratch. They fight. Yeah, y'all. He was trying to change his fucking appearance. Yes, y'all. Yes. So this the shit. I bet not hear nobody. If somebody talk about this shit on the internet, they heard it from me, because how the fuck would y'all know these exact things? And I'm hearing this from beyond credible sources. What the fuck? So that's juicy detail number one, right, baby? He cut his fucking hair off because he knew this is not a month. This the day after the little girl was missing. Right? Y'all about to be this. Listen to this fucking story. This was like, so remember I said Frank let somebody else run the shop after the murderer, even though he didn't know he was a murderer, right? He's running his own shop now at this point, right? Guys, while these other people are running Frank's shop, not the rapist, not the pedophile, not his shop, while they're running Frank, his former boss's shop, people start coming up there a couple months after they was running the shop. You know, into January. Actually, the day the girl went missing, people start popping up at this shop, multiple cars deep, looking for, guess who, guys? Guess what they was looking for, baby? You about to be, it's not funny. It's not, I'm not laughing, y'all. Guess who they was looking for, though? Frank. Yeah, this is heartbreaking. This is very heartbreaking. Baby, did you hear what I said? They was looking for Frank. On January 9th, people are coming to the shop where I was getting my oil change at, where I know the rapist worked at for sure. He worked there, y'all. If he lying saying he never worked there, he fucking worked there. That man been doing my oil change for since I moved in the house I'm sitting in fucking right now. And I only switched and start going to another oil change the opposite direction of my house because that motherfucker wasn't there no more. But I never knew he was arrested. I was like, damn, what a guy that's been doing my oil changes and giving me a deal. They coming up there on January 9th. The day the girl went missing. I don't know who these people was, but God bless their souls. They all right. They good with me. But they was going up to Frank's shop looking for Frank. So guess what, guys? Remember I said I got my oil changes there for years? I know Frank. I have his number in my phone, his personal cell phone number. I have never seen Frank at that specific shop that he owns, but his name is all over Frank's Auto. It's the same color, everything. All of his shops usually have the same color thing. I had never seen him there. So when the people are popping up looking for Frank, think about it, guys. Frank is not there. Other people are there running the shop that Frank is leasing the property out to, right? Fair. So, but they're scared at this point. They're scared because this is a fucking serious situation. I'm done. I'm gonna read all y'all comments, but y'all gotta wait. I gotta get this shit out. Frank, hey sir, peace. So, Frank, I gotta get this out, y'all. This is not no fucking clickbait. How the fuck do I know all this? How do I know all this? Anyways, let me chill out. So, the people at Frank's shop where the rapist used to work are scared because they're coming there looking for Frank. First of all, they think they Frank. So they damn near about to do something to them. But Frank ain't here. But they're calling the actual Frank. Frank, it's people at your shop. He at his other shop Like, what the fuck going on? Of course, initially he like tell him get the fuck on. I don't know what's going on. Tell them they can't. It's impossible. They looking for me, especially talking about some fucking rape shit. This is what Frank is saying, y'all. He told me this out his mouth. It's impossible for them to be looking at me talking about some fucking. We looking for a rapist, right? Guys, he blows the shit off, blows it off for like for most of that day. It got so fucking heated and bad to where multiple cars was there and these fucking workers at his other shop, what up, block vendor, they're fucking scary. I said scary. They're fucking scared at this point. So at that point, of course, Frank has to react. He goes to his other shop, his other business. He gets there. Those people that are waiting for Frank are still there. Crazy, right, baby? When he gets there, he's like, what's the issue? What's the problem? Hey, what's going on? I'm Frank. Y'all know what the people that was there waiting said? What y'all think they said? You not Frank? I'm Frank. The workers at that shop that scared come out. He said dramatically, there go Frank right there. Like, yeah, I'm Frank. The people with him, that's Frank. So it's 8 people, let's say, for example, saying, there go, y'all here for Frank? There go Frank. Guys, the people like, that's not Frank. Why for the past 4 to 6 years, this man has been telling people his name is Frank? You hear me, baby? This man has been telling people for 4 to 6 years his name is Frank, y'all. Baby, what's the matter? Here come mommy. Guys, he was telling people his name was Frank. Why were they looking for Frank? I'm sorry, that's why. I'm sorry I took so long to get to it. They were looking for Frank because the rapist is telling people his name is Frank. So now this little girl is missing and they looking for the rapist. They looking for Frank. But it's really Jarvis, a.k.a. Jay. Guys, I'll tell y'all shit like this. To this day, that happened in January 2024. Frank, his former boss, based on how much he depended on this man and everything, we are human. He had no reason to believe this man was guilty. Guess why? Because he's been in contact with this man since he's been detained, right? And he's calling Frank, telling him they got the wrong person, etc., 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 yo. So of course, like basically lying, trying to, and he told him like, if it's true, that's fucked up. You done. But if not, when you get out, you got a job. Cause I guess common sense, he know he don't own that shop no more, or he ain't just gonna get out and just, I don't know. But that's messed up because they could have burned his whole business to the ground thinking he was a pervert. Y'all, he owned multiple shops. So not business. Businesses with an S. Damn, where? I don't care. Y'all, I know y'all are hearing me at the end of the day. I know y'all are hearing me at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, he did not work for Frank's shop. But I will say this. I will confirm this, guys, because I know there's something everybody was kind of like wondering and asking. Frank's shop has already been searched. The cameras have already been watched. The whole 9 yards. What's the matter? I don't care, y'all. I'm a parent. I'm a damn parent. Um, Killer said he was Frank. Yes, 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 y'all. Somebody said, "Dang, dude was calculated." TT said that's messed up because. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, y'all. I'll tell y'all right now. Like I said, Frank had no reason to believe this man was guilty because you know you are innocent until proven. Guess his former boss now knows this man is guilty, and the text messages is what did it, y'all. Them fucking text messages. What's up, sir? Stopping in for a few to show support. What up, though, Anthony? Anthony, I'm not sure if you're fair. Aware. But thank you. I appreciate you, my brother, for stopping through. But I'm not sure if you're aware, but it's a story out of my city, Detroit, Michigan. Anthony, I'm not sure where you're from. You could definitely tell me, my brother, but it's a tragic story, brother, and I've been covering it. Anthony, if you can, man, you need to watch every part of this, man. It's deep, brother. TT said, plus they could have gone to his house and did something to him and his family. That's crazy to put somebody in that type of danger because they wanted to lie about who they were. Right. Like, I feel you, TT. It's like, I think it's past like you using a name because you running that person's shop. Motherfucker, plenty of people run people's business, but you know not to. You could be a manager at McDonald's, but somebody come on that bitch, you're not gonna say this is Tasha's. Welcome to Tasha's, but it's clearly McDonald's. Like you, or my name Ronald McDonald, because you own a McDonald's franchise. That's it's definitely questionable. Maryland, shout out to Maryland, bro. Shout out to Maryland, Anthony. Thank you. So, Anthony, what happened was this young lady that the stream is titled after, Naziyah Harris, she has been missing since January 9th, 2024. Her case obviously just got to kind of like going, and the trial is about to get ready to start. But basically, I later found out the guy that's been doing my personal oil changes for the past 4 years has been he the person accused of having a relationship with this since she was 11 apparently. And she's been missing since January 9th of 2024, and you know nobody has found her body or anything like that. And again, this guy's about to face trial, and of course they're trying to charge him with her murder, her death, her disappearance. Somebody said young girl missing in Michigan. Derek, thank you, Smiley. Yep, young girl missing in Michigan. Derek here knew the alleged perpetrator got oil changed from for the past couple years, y'all. So I say it irritates me because every time I go there for an oil change, this motherfucker, the type of person makes it sound like he dropping game and knowledge. Next time a nigga try to drop game and knowledge to me, I'm damn near gonna be like, I appreciate it, but I don't know you. I don't know how we. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking like that. I don't fucking. Anthony, the worst part is the case when they read the text messages and stuff. It'll make you sick to your stomach, man. Um, yeah, Anthony said, "Wow." Yeah, it's a sad story. TT said, Derek, this guy doesn't know where you live. That's no, I don't know where I live. He did. What's up? I'm being silly, but nah, man, fuck him. Like seriously, God damn, man, fuck that dude. I'm mad I ever fucking talked to this motherfucker. I don't care. Know where I live. What? So he can fucking get the shit beat out of him or a shot? I ain't worried about that. But good looking for asking. Fuck this guy. Wow, he left a text trail. Glad they caught him. Anthony, if I play these text messages or a video of them talking about the text messages, you'll be blown away. I'm about to find it. What's the name? I am not a lawyer, but huh? What the? I am not a lawyer, but y'all want to hear these? I ain't trying to say it like that. Y'all don't want to hear this, but y'all gotta hear it if y'all want to. Yeah, shout out to this person right here. I am not a lawyer, but this young lady on her shit. This is her last video. She ended up combining part 1 and part 2 for YouTube. Really? You know she did like part 1, part 2 on she did part 1, part 2 on TikTok. She just combined them on the YouTube video. All right, y'all. I think I found the video. Anthony, ears open. Anthony, watch this, my brother. You about to. I'm sorry. Please be aware.
And he said it was probably our children was messaging him. And I stated no, because I know how our children will text.
All right. Now, this is your warning. Police did access messages between then 12-year-old Naziyah and 41-year-old Jarvis Butts, and it's bad. Really bad.
September 27, 2022, 1:54 a.m. She sent a message, "Where are we doing it at your choice?" A message is replied to Jarvis, says basement. The message is sent to Naziyah from Mr. Butts' phone, saying, "Can you suck my please? And make sure you erase the messages. Go change your clothes and take your panties off. Are we doing it tonight? I'm ready, fresh out the shower. You coming over? Don't have school. Asking, you coming?" She received a message from Jarvis that says, "Stop messing with people and just be mine. I'm finna go lunch, love you. I can't stop thinking about you either." She sends a message to Jarvis. "Hey, you may think I'm ignoring you, but not my phone broke. Are you mad at me? Please don't be mad. Can you tell me why you mad at me, yes or no?" He replies to her saying, "I haven't seen or talked to you." He had sent to her, "I'm at your house." She says, "Damn, we was just there. You bet not be in my room." He sends her a message that says, "I stole your panties. Didn't I make you come faster than ever? Jarvis, I'm sorry for making you mad. Do you ever think how I feel knowing that I can't have you to myself? But you have me to yourself. No, I'm not seeing anybody else, I swear. Then you going to hit it from the back again? Send him some pictures, please. I want some pussy." And the name on here that she has this number saved is Bae for life. BAE, the number 4, and then "Are you naked yet? Come on, Bae, I'm sorry. Just not in the mood right now. I'm sorry. I didn't sneak out for nobody, I swear. I know you're having a rough day, but I swear I'm not lying. Why won't you believe anything I tell you? I'm not like other girls. There is no need for me to lie to you. The meaning is you're mine and mine only, and all you're mine and will stay mine. Go take them panties off." He sends a message to her that says, "I'm trying to Can I get my dicks up today? I just want your body on mine. We doing something or what? At 0123, she replies, I will lay with you. He replies, I'm going upstairs. She sends, okay, Shan going up there too. Or some so she can shut up and leave you alone. She only acting like that because she's home. To come downstairs so I can sit on it real quick. You was right, it hit different outside. Do you like your girls skinny? That's messed up because I was gonna fuck the shit out of you. I still want you to do it. August 4, 2023 at 22:07 hours, Naziyah sends to Jarvis. Shan and Nana left. Jarvis replies, okay, what you saying? Naziyah then replies back, what you think I'm trying to say? I want to try something. A threesome. You down for it? Thinking about you. That period haven't came at all. Hello, you there? It have not came. Jarvis replies to her, since when? Since I was in the hospital. That was last month. I'm scared. I know IDK what to do. I have to go to the doctor's TM for tomorrow. You said that you took a pregnancy test and it was negative. She replies, it did. Jarvis then replies, so go get another one. I can't. I have no money. 1443, she says, you ain't scared to get a plan B. Get a pregnancy test and bring it later today. Just act like you have to use the bathroom. 1456, Jarvis replies to her with, okay. September 27th, starting at 21:26 hours, Naziyah sends, but are we still on Friday? Jarvis replies, yes. What we doing though? At 21:49, she sends back. Jarvis replies, seriously? Naziyah replies, yeah, what else we gonna do? Jarvis replies back to her, where? It now jumps to October 21st at 19:05 hours, Naziyah sends, hey babe, I need that plan B today. Jarvis sends her the letter Y.
And now jumping to November 27th.
Naziyah sends, I just want to talk. I really don't want to lose you. I don't want your problem, but I need you to bring me what I need tonight. It's hard doing all this gym shit with this baby. And if I don't do them, I'm going to get a F. January 9th, 2024 at 14:21, Naziyah sent to Jarvis, don't forget, be there till 3. I will let you know when I'm leaving school. If you're not there, I will wait. Send okay if you've seen the message so I can delete your number. Jarvis replies, okay, and those messages were deleted.
There's no further communication between Naziyah's text number and Jarvis' number.
Guys, this is draining. Right, like how the fuck that lady just able to sit there and just read that shit in the court? Yeah, I don't know. You know, some people make it seem like I don't know, they got some type of special ability. They just don't- Huh?
It's hard at the end of the day. The big objective is to get all of the evidence out there to get through this preliminary hearing and get to the trial so he can, so she can get justice. And when they do it, so they do it.
Yeah, I got more stuff I could talk about, but it's too much. Especially for just one damn live, one stream. But end of the day, I definitely told y'all what I need to tell y'all. He did not work for the shop where I got my oil change. That's his former job. That was a part of the investigation. They did search the place and everything. And people are from around the world calling up to this shop because the girl is still missing. And that's something I personally told the owner today. I said, Frank, you know why they calling this stuff, right? He like, no, wait. I'm like, Frank, she's still missing. What? Like, this ain't no one of your former employees raped or killed somebody and they found a body. She's still missing. So the world and the internet is gonna they want to know where's this little girl at. And I'm not trying to be funny. This is what I told him in person. I mean, I'm not saying this is where she at or nothing, but of course you're involved. This is not just a Detroit story. I mean, if it was just a Detroit story, your place would be involved probably. But not a world, the internet, TikTok, man. Ain't like a fucking Breakfast Club, probably. Charlamagne for around get this nigga donkey of the day, which he probably will. Man, am I tripping, baby? People want to know what this little girl is at. Right. So that's what I'm telling Frank. Like, that's why they calling you and stuff. That's why I'm calling you. Where's she at? No. Right. No, y'all. It's not that he took her out because she was pregnant. The court talked about it, y'all. They have records of him right there looking up like at home abortions. So the judge said she believed he probably tried to perform at home abortion. It went wrong, and he tried to get rid of the body. But this is me as a human being. This is my question now. Dude, if you fucking made a mistake, you've been detained for a fucking year, you ain't do nothing wrong, or you was just trying and something went wrong. Bro, why are you not saying where she's at? Because every last fucking sign points to that. The last person she was around on this earth was you. Bro, the judge. Baby. That was the judge in the case, right? That we was watching, the light-skinned lady, right? So, based on how she feel, is this dude not as good as fucking cooked?
Unless that little girl pop up and be like, oh, I was with such and such. It's too much evidence pointing to it.
Okay, perfect. TT says, Smiley, he definitely took her out because she got pregnant. He wanted to hide all of it, and she probably didn't know what to do, and he freaked out. I still want to go back to the fact that the grandmother and aunt didn't call the police.
This messages between the aunt and the cousin. And she's like telling her news, telling her to share the post of them looking for her. And she like, what's going on? And she like, she probably ran away with some boy. You know, she fast as hell. She's sneaky as hell. Ain't no telling where she at or what she doing. Apparently, I guess one of her cousins that live in the house or whatever had ran away a year before. There was a boy, it might be her brother, ran away a year before, and she was just like too excited about the details, asking him a bunch of questions like how he pulled it off and yada yada yada. And he had ran away and was gone for like some weeks, but he was at his girlfriend's house. And just didn't want to come home. So she was basically saying, like, I noticed how she was acting when he ran away, and when he came back, she was asking a bunch of questions, like she wanted to try to plot something like that. So she like, yeah, ain't no telling where she is. She fast as hell. She said even her friends said they didn't do nothing wrong by waiting to call the police because she just wanted some, you know. Yeah, it was like the messages like all over the internet between her and the cousin. And the cousin is like somebody that's like, she like, I made a GoFundMe and nobody put $1 in. Not her auntie, not her grandma. Like, nobody put $1 in the GoFundMe. I started with her, like, y'all hiding something. She's the cousin.
Man, oh man. Yeah, y'all. I read all y'all comments. Yeah, I usually don't do it like that, TT. My bad. You know, that was just a random ass. Let me do a break real quick. I'll say I'm laying back so I can bring the mic to me. Whoever says, I start to type something, but then I delete it. This is horrible. It brings back memories of when I served. The kids, sorry. Yeah. Okay. That's okay, whatever. Yeah, sad. Yeah, very sad, John. Yeah. You know, very unfortunate, y'all. I hope he is brought to justice, though. Sometimes without the body is hard. Nah, if you listen to that judge, he is guilty. I'm sorry. If you listen to that judge, you would think that was her family member. Am I tripping, man? Huh? If you listen to that judge, you would think that's her family member, right? Not just a random citizen.
She just wasn't playing with that. She was saying, y'all basically up here trying to defend yourselves. And nobody shed a tear. It's to where at the end, when they started saying, like, Jared, like, when the family started yelling, Jared, just tell me where she at. Just tell us where her body at. The judge stood up and was like, cut the cameras. So, like, y'all don't even about to get a moment to make it seem like y'all care after I just said that.
Yeah. Jumper wise. It's all good, Smiley. Yeah, but it depends on the jury too. Yeah. I'm gonna get off here. I did my job. Support. Miss Scott, what's going on? What up, what up? I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of down there wrapping up, you know. This story is it's so sad. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about this story is it's pretty draining. We got death penalty there. Huh? Nope. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I know it'd be weird when certain people pop up when I'm about to end the live. They always be like, damn. What up, Steve? What up? What up? I don't know if y'all aware of what's going on, but I recommend everybody go watch part 1, part 2, part 3. You're gonna see the build up of everything I've been talking about. What up, what up, what up, Grapes? What the hell? How is everybody popping up? What time is it? 10:25. My legs or lack thereof. TT said the prosecutor will probably have to offer him a really sweet deal in order for him to tell them where the body is. Oh man. Nah, he still ain't getting out. They got all the proof in the world that you are who you are, bro. You've been convicted 4 or 5 times. This the exclamation point. My bad. Somebody said, I'm glad you covered this, Derek. The story needs to be heard. Oh, yeah, I'm from Detroit. That's all the city talking about. They just see if they can get some volunteer scuba divers to go in the water and search for it. Yeah, what I'm hearing out here is that they down there want people to down there like not cover the story. That's what I'm hearing in the streets. I'm hearing something about Eastside Ivo has been like attacking the family. And they telling him to stop doing what he doing. So proper people trying to cover the story and they telling them to like not do it. Robert said no smiley. No death penalty in Michigan, but me and Derek do. Don't mess with kids, right? Somebody said I have seen a team on YouTube that does that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. So, I'm sorry. Gracie's Corner be jamming. Why don't they want the story told? I don't know, y'all. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. It's all good. Have a refresher. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go, if y'all can, go watch part 1, part 2, all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's very suspect. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, watch part 1, 2, all the way through. Next time I get on here, hopefully more people will be in here to have this real conversation that needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's late. 10:30. I see your comment, TT. Yes, it would be good if someone got a hold of the story and were able to contact those people on YouTube to help the family search for it. Yeah, y'all, we're gonna see how everything unfolds, y'all. This is still ongoing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I appreciate all y'all. Why when I'm trying what are these people popping up? Who is this? Who just popped up? Unless can y'all hear me? I don't know if I'm able to be heard. I think I just pressed mute. Let me know if y'all can hear me real quick. You guys just check out the YouTube channel where dude uses a spirit box and communicates with the dead like celebrities too. Okay, cool. I know they searched the house that he was living at, but I wonder if they searched the yard. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Yeah, thank y'all. What up? What up, everybody? What up, Vixen? Good looking, Smiley. Thank you, Grapes. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to. Who you talking about that just popped up? I don't know, y'all. I feel like I might be seeing different numbers than that y'all might see. I don't know, cause I'm not on YouTube right now. So it showed me the numbers, but it could be to where it's not as accurate as it's supposed to be. No, I was really talking. How many other times has he been charged in the past? From what I heard, he ain't he like a 4-time sex offender. Yeah, that nigga wasn't even supposed to be a lot around his own kids at that damn point. Good looking, Graves. Good looking, man. Yeah, good looking, Graves. Yeah, the counter is always on. Titi said, "We can hear you. Good looking, good looking." Counter is bullshit. Yeah, I know the counter bullshit because it'll be a bunch of comments and it'll say it's one person there. I'm like, how the fuck is 5, 6 people commenting and it says one person? But it's all good. Somebody said usually they have to keep their address and whereabouts. Okay. Barbara said that counter is bullshit. Somebody said usually they have to keep their address and whereabouts updated. Yeah, I guess yeah, when you're a sex offender, yeah. Somebody said register with the police department too. What's the like? I know it's probably different for different states, but my bad. What's the distance from the school? Because he was close to high school, even though this young girl was, baby. It, is Clark now called the academy? Can you look at it? I think this little girl went to the same elementary when I went there. That's what Clark called now? Huh? So yeah, she went to the same school I went to. Me and my wife went to when we were kids. So he wasn't even focused on high school kids. He was focused on elementary, middle school. 100 feet of a school, but that's what I'm saying. He wasn't even focused on a fucking high school apparently, because the school and where he worked.
This is not a pre-K through 8th.
Wow, it used to be 5th grade to 5th grade, right? Robert said 500 feet, like you said, 500 feet. Grape says, depending on the charge, it goes in tiers like tier 1, 2, 3, being the worst. Yeah, he on like tier 4, 5. T said if there were any other kids in that house, they should check to see if they were molested by him. Now what again? I remember. I don't know. T, were you on the stream? I can't remember if you was on the part 2, but on that stream, we found out that this guy has been apparently doing this stuff around other younger kids too. So it's like he wasn't like secretive with what he was doing to this young girl. He'd do it around other kids. What the fuck would you? What's up with that, baby? They say he'll do it around other kids too.
Do what?
Like how they were saying he would have sex with her around other kids. That's yeah. I'm sorry. It's hard to say this shit. Yeah. Robert said can't even be close to that school. Smiley said in California it's 2,000 feet. Good. Grape says it ain't just schools, it's anywhere kids are. They can't be there. Gotcha. But no, y'all, look. Let me get off this damn stream. Y'all already know we're gonna be back to talk about it. Go watch part 1, part 2, part 3. I appreciate y'all for being there right now. You already know, man. You know, do your research, come back with some fire comments. Let's stay on this story, everybody. Real shit. I appreciate all y'all, man. I know. Good looking, yup.